Dismount, everybody. Dismount. Let's go, Butteroo. All right, folks. That's a Cadillac right there. So Big Pumpkin is going to do the cam work today. The Big Pumpkin, just keep it on us. If the gimbal gets out of whack, let me know.
Where you go another?
Okay. All right. Well, we got to go this direction. Okay, folks. So what we're going to do today is give you Big Pumpkin's secret Barato pork chop stand, and I don't know if there's anything special about it. But Big Pumpkin is claiming that, don't get run over now. She's claiming this is the cheapest, not the cheapest, but it could be. Are these the cheapest pork chops in Angeles City?
I don't know.
You don't know? How much were the last ones? How many kilos per pesos? Or how many pesos per kilo on the last ones?
The last one we got?
Yeah.
230?
Huh?
230, I think.
Okay, she's thinking it was 230. Now this is the Tahoe, man, and they love the Tahoe. I call it Tahoe. But we're not in the market for Tahoe right now. Baby, hold the camera still, baby. We've been doing this for so long. Not like this, not like this, not like this. Smooth. And they're smooth. Okay, we're following you, Ruby. I thought you knew the secret location of the Barato pork chops. I thought you were my navigator, Ruby. Baby, can I just lower this just a little? The radiator's getting a little hot. I gotta lower my zipper here on my vest, folks, my vest. But Big Pumpkin is not cool when I show the washboard stomach that I got going on these days. She knows all the ladies get all hot and bothered, start following me around. Jealous real quick, folks. Especially when your old single dad hits the streets. Just gotta keep a close eye on me or somebody gonna steal me. Sorry, ma'am, I don't have any coins. I actually owe the jeepney driver 2 pesos. Real life here, folks. You see that everywhere you go. Unless you want to carry a roll of quarters in your pocket or your bag, you can't help everybody. It's just the way it is. If I have some coins, okay. But I ain't got no coins in my pocket, so what can I do? I got a lot of mouths to feed myself. What can I do? I say many times, if you're not prepared to say no or walk past that on a daily basis, this might not be the country for you. All right. Melon ube. Oh, keep holding the camera, baby. She claims after 3 minutes that the camera is too heavy, but really what it is, she's too shy to hold the camera because everybody's looking at her because she's holding the camera filming. You think this YouTube game is all fun and games? It's the loneliest gig that you will ever undertake. It's you versus everybody else that don't want to cooperate. That's the best way I could describe YouTube. The job itself, it's you versus the universe. Nobody wants to help. There you go. You're working for a boss that you've never met and you don't know the rules. But the operational side of it, nobody wants to cooperate. Not Big Pumpkin, not Ruby, not the kids, and nobody wants to cooperate. Worse than herding cats most of the time. Not complaining, just letting you know what you're getting into if you want to start a YouTube channel. It's you versus the world. Just to get that footage in the can, as we say in Hollywood. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful fruits going on. Now we're coming into the fish area. fresh coconut right there, fresh ground coconut. Got some fresh fish over here. They're still alive. Big Pumpkin looks like she's moving the camera. So shaky. This footage might be so shaky. I don't know if y'all can watch it. Main thing about filmmaking is hold the camera as still as possible and don't make quick, jerky movements or it's unwatchable. All right. Now, when you walk through these areas here, these are areas where you need to have proper shoes on. Have proper shoes on. Take good control of your children because the trikes will run you over. It's big boy rules here. And the way I control Forrest G when trikes in danger or imminent, I grab them by the neck too. I got him by the hand, but when something comes close, a horse collar him, make double sure, you know, at the last minute he doesn't get away from me. Okay, this is the secret Barato pork chop stand right here. Okay, there you go. So how much per kilo?
260 per kilo.
260 per kilo. All right, so we got a 1K budget, ladies. So what do we want to do? We want to do 3 kilos of chops, and then we got a little bit left over for some vegetables. So right there, those chops are 260, and those are some good looking. They're frozen chops.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, those look pretty good. The country style pork belly looks pretty good. It's at 320. Ribs are 210, pata 240, and very surprising. There's no flies. Everything's frozen. Look, this area over there is very clean. 803. Okay, so 803 right there on the scale. Let me reach into the bank of Marquitos here. Now, baby, see if you can get a 3 peso discount because I don't have no coins. Can we get a 3 peso? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. See, so you got a discount. It's a if you just ask for the Cano discount, you get 3 pesos off in the Philippines. Got 200 left over. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And yeah, seriously, folks, these are some good-looking chops.
I'm serious.
Yeah, you're serious. I doubted her. I thought she was going to some backlot place where it was questionable. No, that's straight up. That's just a bargain. And good cleanliness and hygiene. So I highly recommend that spot. But I don't know if I want to tell y'all because now everybody will come over here.
To buy salt. We don't have salt in the house.
Okay, can you hold one of the children so old single dad can operate the bank and the camera? Watch the trikes. Watch the trikes. Watch the trikes. All right, folks, I'm gonna put you all in my pocket. Okay, put you all in my pocket. There you go. You're just sitting in my pocket. Best camera for YouTube is the Osmo Pocket 3. Why? Because it just fits in and out of your pocket. Oh, sorry. My bad. Wow, beautiful lady.
I want salt.
You want what?
Salt.
Salt. Okay. Well, or just make sure you tell the viewers how much the budget is, not the budget. How much it costs. Okay, almost get run over by a Tesla chopper here. Folks, welcome to the market in the Philippines. It's hectic. There's strikes, vehicles, motorbikes coming through. And again, maintain positive control of your kids or they'll get clipped.
10 pesos.
Okay, so 10 pesos.
This one is 20.
Okay, 10 pesos for a bag of salt. So how much did you get, the 10 or the 20?
20.
Okay, so she went with the 20 peso bag of salt. Okay, 20 peso bag of salt. And a little traffic jam going on here, as you can see. Watch Forrest G on the trike, ladies. Watch them. Go hard left. Get away from that chariot wheel that'll take off your ankle. That wheel down there on the trikes will literally destroy your heel, your ankle, your Achilles, your tendon, all that good stuff. If you don't watch these trikes, they're like the Roman chariots of destruction. And they just come through as fast as they can go. They don't care. It's truly big boy rules here. Everybody's got to watch out for themselves because ain't nobody watching out for you. Okay, hold on. So we got some action over here. Show us how much? Okay, wait a minute, Big Pumpkin. Face the microphone, baby. 20. Okay, 20 for the garlic. How much for the onions?
This one 30.
30 for the onions, a bag of onions.
This one is 10 there, 10.
Okay, 10 for the garlic. Now folks, look, if I'm off on these prices, it's because we have a huge communication problem. I don't know what she's saying. She's trying to translate, and we often don't understand each other. Pretty much 80%, no, I make it 95% of our day. So if I mess up these prices with her translation, my bad. Shit happens. Welcome to my world. Somebody will come up. That wasn't no 10 pesos. They said 20. It happens. Beautiful lighting situation. Got beautiful lighting going on now. Double click, recenter the gimbal. Yeah, shooting on the Osmo Pocket 3 this morning. This camera's a dandy to film on. They come out with the Osmo Pocket 4. That's an immediate necessity. Anyhow, welcome to the Apo Market area of Angeles City. The sign says San Nicolas Market. It's near the Pure Gold, what have you. And what day is this? This is a, what is today, baby? Saturday? Oh, it's a Saturday morning. So our Saturday mornings, we usually go to Pampang Market and fire up the vegetables. But today we elected to go with the pork chops. And again, those are great looking chops. Y'all ready? Maybe do you need some cabbage or anything like that? You need cabbage or carrots? Got some apples over here. This gentleman here got a cart, got a fruit cart coming through. We'll give him the right of way because he's pushing that cart up a hill. That wood wheel. It's just a beautiful day, folks. The weather here in the Philippines is just absolutely gorgeous. Same as Thailand. So we got a San Nicolas Public Market truck coming through, and go hard to the right, Maria, because they're not slowing down. Okay, just the way it is here, folks. You see the margins? Not much room for error here. Okay, so Big Pumpkin is pretty much ready to go. Once you buy the pork chops, you get them things home on refrigeration. But that's just what we needed. But it's nice to get everybody out of the house early morning, walk around the market area, let everybody look, see all the sights. Forrest G loves to go sightseeing. He loves to go. He don't like to sit at the house. He's an on-the-go type of dude. His favorite thing these days is riding in Ate Girlie's car. He gets a free ride home from school at the Girlie, and he just loves riding in the car. I think he loves Ate Girlie too, but they let him sit up in the front seat by her the other day, and he was so happy. He was in hog heavy. Now, Big Pumpkin, what are you gonna make for breakfast, baby? Baby, can I ask why you're in such a bad mood right now? Is it because those chops are heavy? They just keep getting pissed off at me because it gets hot. I lower the zipper on my vest. Yeah, it's not a bad thing if the ladies follow Papa. Not a bad thing. All right, got a load of C2 right there. Nice little tea. Little plastic jug of tea. There you go. What happens here? The ladies see shoes like they need another pair. They buy so many shoes because the shoes here don't last but about a week, and they're buying more. Big Pumpkin's rocking them beautiful shoes that came out of America. I can't remember who gave them to her, but shout out to you, whoever sent them. Okay, what do we need, ladies?
Eco bag.
Huh? Oh, let's buy another eco bag. Okay, we've only got about 80 eco bags. Okay, but your Filipino will waste money on buying eco bags every time you go. Why? Because nobody plans ahead or thinks ahead. So I got 50 eco bags collecting bugs. What can you do? Nothing changes here. Nothing changes no matter how much you bitch about things. You just buy another eco bag. Why didn't you think ahead? We're going to the market. Oh. Back to the circle here. Beautiful morning. Not sure why she's in a bad mood, folks. Big Pumpkin, not in a great mood this morning. Trying to investigate. Y'all want a snack? What do you need, baby? Huh? I gotta have enough money to get us back. They don't care about the budget to get back. They came here before. They came here before and spent all their money and had to walk all the way home. They came home, they were parched. But that's because there's just no forward planning. They'll just keep spending their money on nickel and dime, and then it's like, okay, let's get a trike. And then everybody's looking around, they run out of money, and then they walk home. I mean, I don't know if there's wisdom to that. But they walked home and they really didn't want to walk home. And they're coming over here getting a bunch of cakes and candies, and this gentleman over here serving up the gulaman. And that's how they do it. They put it in a plastic bag right there. There we go. Get some nice gulaman. Get Forrest G some of that gulaman. These ladies here will nickel and dime you to death. And then when you say no, you're the bad guy. Just to let y'all know. But it's only 20 pesos. It's only 30 pesos. It's only 40 pesos. And then you add that up times, 10 things they want. Well, okay. But if you say no once, you're the bad guy. But that's the way it is. At some point, you got to cut them off and say, nope. Nope, that's all the money I got in my pocket. I still got to pay a ride to get home. Good job for us, G-Roy. Big Pumpkin, why are you in a bad mood today, baby? You're hungry? Well, that's your fault. Your fault for not eating before we came to the market. I'm not the cook. Gracias. I got 50 to get us home. I actually got a couple coins. Yeah, so the secret is revealed. She's hangry. Why they didn't wake up and eat breakfast before we brought our butts over here to the market to walk around, that's their problem. I can't do everything. I don't know why they didn't eat. Up to them. They just, I don't know, folks. Sometimes you just gotta let things go and not try to figure out, why didn't y'all eat? Why didn't you feed everybody? Okay. Okay, do you want to hold the camera or the pork chops? She's complaining the pork chops are heavy. What do you want to do? Hold the pork chops or the camera? I can't hold both. Okay, I tell you what, yeah, I can. I got a free hand if you're going to take the children. Ladies, put Forest G on the inside, please. There we go. Always put the children on the inside. So if a jeepney's going to hit somebody, they're going to hit the Filipina, not the babies. Filipinas are okay to get clipped, not the children. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Give that latte.
All right, folks, so back on the jeepney. Back on the jeepney. And this thing's got windows in it, right? Now they're open, but it's got like plexiglass windows, and this thing's a lot hotter than the ones that are just open. So if it's up to me, I don't choose these with the glass. And it's just that much glass blocking the wind flow. It's too hot. I'm already sweating. But what do? I let them pick the jeepney, and then this is what I get. So how do I get a little bit cooler? I drop the zipper, baby. Drop the zipper down on my vest. You know why? Because I make this look good, big pump. Maria. Yeah. Alright, so we're rolling. I got abs. Ruby's trying to report that I do not have abs. I dispute that. I highly dispute that, Ruby. Alright, so shooting out the back of the aircraft just to give you the sights, the sounds, the action here in Angeles City on a Saturday morning. Welcome to San Nicolas Public Market, the pure gold Apo Market.
Forrest, don't put your hand up.
Yeah, don't put your hand outside, buddy. Good job. Keep all hands inside the aircraft, Forrest G. Forrest G loves Ruby. Ruby reminds him of Maddie, huh? He loves Auntie Maddie. And the fact that she told him to keep his hands inside, now he's going to intentionally try to put his hands outside, and he's going to see if she catches him. Yep. Because he's a jokester like that, right, Forrest G? Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Got two beautiful babies. It's a beautiful day. I'm upright. Man, how can you beat that? 52 pesos here, 52 pesos back. Like less than $2, and you beat that. People say, why you don't buy your family a car? Where the hell are you going to park a car? Did you see anywhere today? Oh, did you see anywhere on this trip that'd be good for parking a car? Nope. I got a driver. My driver's up there. I'm riding in the back like DJT. Don't need no car here. Cars are a pain in the ass in a lot of places. In Southeast Asia, especially the Philippines. Unless you're out in the country or the province, having a car doesn't help you in the cities. It's a liability more than an asset. Nothing wrong with riding in these jeepneys. Is it safe to ride the jeepney? Well, let me ask my 6-year-old, my 7-year-old, the nice lady up there, or this young pulley right here, just trying to get to school or whatever he's doing. Of course it's safe to ride the jeepney. The biggest risk is, you got your feet up like this. Don't put shit in the cargo pocket, because it's gonna fall out. Because as foreigners, our legs are up like this, and everything will fall out of your pockets. That's the only risk you run. Don't put stuff in a cargo pocket. Period. Shit's gonna fall out. So, is it safe to ride a jeepney? Of course it's safe, folks. But but there's no seat belts in there. Top speed of this Jeepney is going to be about 25 miles an hour. Maybe he hits 30 on a good stretch. If we have a frontal impact, I think we're going to be okay. I like sitting at the back. So yes, people ask me these questions, you know. Ask these questions. Is it safe to visit the Philippines? Yep. Is it safe to ride in a Jeepney? Yep. Because speed is the biggest factor. Speed is the biggest factor in a crash, and these things don't get going fast enough to need a seatbelt or to cause concern if we get in a crash. They're built like tanks, so if somebody hits the thing, it just scratches the paint. The danger of transportation in Southeast Asia for me are the vans, because they're fast. They're you know, overtaking vehicles left and right. They're driving like NASCAR drivers, and you see these vans roll all the time here. And then you're packed in there like sardines with 15 people, and they catch on fire. So Jeepneys are inherently safe. The buses are inherently safe. But if you're one of those like really worried about safety, just stay away from the vans because of the speed. There you go. Now, the thing about the Jeepneys is obviously they have loading spots and routes and routines, and they're not going to roll till they get enough people. So just have patience. Just exercise patience. When the driver gets enough people, he knows what to do and rolls out. Just don't get in a big hurry. But how can I take my crew, 3 adults, 2 kids, point A to point B, less than $1, all in? And you got to put gas in it, and you got to check the oil, check the tires, nothing. I just get on board, roll. Here's a button. Gotta love it. Public transportation is a whole lot different when you leave America. You know, in America, to take most public transportation, you got to be armed. Here, well, let me just check with Ruby. Ruby. Let's see, Ruby.
Yes.
Baby, did you get your tickets? Your tickets to the gun show, baby. To the gun show. Worst thing you can do is let your ladies get bored. Can't let them get bored. Hey, Big Pumpkin. Baby, did you get your tickets? Baby, to the gun show, baby. Big Pumpkin knew that was coming. She's hiding her face. She's so shy because all the other ladies are trying to figure out how to get their tickets to the gun show. Out the back of the aircraft. Hey buddy, sit down, man. Sit down nicely. He wants to sit by mama. Sorry buddy, sorry. He wanted to sit by his mama. Now hold him tight, baby. And before she pulled a little gangster move, he wanted to sit by mama, and he got up while the Jeepney was moving. Hold on to him, baby. He loves his mama. Sweet boy. Sit by Big Pumpkin, and that's where that boy's gonna go. Or it could be because he can see out better over there. Or she likes to look out. Okay, coming through right here. See if we can get the lighting down here. There we go. Got the big church here. And some old buildings, older architecture in this area by the police station. Police station 1 right there. Shout out to the police. Keeping us all safe here in Police City. It's a beautiful church. Just so sad, folks, that the beautiful 136-year-old church in her village basically took a lot of damage, got destroyed by this last earthquake. I'm not sure what they're going to do down there. As far as I know, it's still a pile of rubble down there in Damantayan. Mechanics tell me to wash my feet. Yep, and when people are getting on and off the Jeepney, definitely watch your feet. Just clear the aisle. Got a little Tesla chopper rolling strong behind us. Just no way I can put two thick ladies and two children who have grown up so much since we had our little Tesla chopper. We don't fit on there no more. We gotta have a golf cart size at this point. I could do it, but the ladies would be sitting in each other's laps. Back when Fatima was skinny and Orshine, there's two skinny minis. They could fit on there, no problem. The Big Pumpkin and Ruby, they're not fitting on that Tesla chopper side by side. Too much junk in the trunk. So as you can see the straightaway here, how fast are we going? Like a maximum of 30. Maybe we hit 32. No need for seatbelts. I come from a generation where we didn't wear seatbelts. We rode in the back of pickup trucks and we did okay. We were much tougher than today's generation. Out another passenger. And how many people we got on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9 people on board. So if you come over here, don't be afraid to ride the Jeepney. I think the biggest confusion is that tourists don't understand the routes, where the Jeepney is going, and then there's always a language barrier. The driver's not going to understand your English, or he's going to be too shy to talk to you. Everybody thinks that they come over here to the PI and everybody speaks English, and it's just not the truth. So I think that the reason more tourists don't, or even expats don't take advantage of the Jeepneys is they don't understand the routes. They just don't understand. Even Big Pumpkin this morning, when I said, hey, let's go to Pampang Public Market, she gets nervous because she don't know the Jeepney route. Isn't that right, baby? You don't know the Jeepney route to get to Pampang, right? And you were nervous about trying to ask and figure out which one goes to Pampang. So if my Filipina is nervous or shy about trying to figure it out or asking, then I think my argument holds true that for tourists, it's just too confusing. And then they start asking the driver and he don't speak English and they get a bad rap. You know, the first impression, they just don't take the Jeepney anymore. But once you take the time to learn the routes, once you take the time to learn the routes, know where it goes, you can't beat it. Safer than the trike. Safer than the trike. It's gonna take you a few extra minutes to get there, and you might meet some beautiful ladies on the Jeep if you got the gift of gab. And all you gotta do is say, hey, how you doing? My name's Marcos. Or you can say, Shawty, what your name is? Shawty, what's your sign? I'm trying to teach my viewers out there. How to pick up ladies on the Jeepney. They don't want to listen. And when you get off the Jeepney, see, there you go. Villa Pampang. But see, most people won't understand what that means or where it's going. Then they're apprehensive about taking it. You want to get him a bag of chips while we're here? I think, here, I got these coins, baby. Big Daddy's rocking them coins. Baby, that's enough. That's enough for a bag of chips for the boy.
How about Maria?
Maria gonna share them chips. Times are hard. More for Forrest G. Go right ahead, ma'am. Go right ahead. Okay, into the 7-Eleven here. He loves picking out some chips.
You hold this for spin. My hands will work now. What do you want?
Baby, do you know it's not nice to put the pork chops on the ground where everybody has been walking? Food safety. Y'all called her out because she was washing the mop in the sink in the kitchen. Gotta have patience for us, G. Fatima eyes the Mr. Donut. Baby, are you dreaming about the Mr. Donut? You're dreaming about that, right? I'm dreaming of a Mr. Donut.
Waiting.
Patience, buddy. Patience, man. I just gotta pay for that first. And just like you're waiting for the donuts for Christmas, Fatima. Shit, she ain't lying. Damn, 7 pounds of pork chops. That shit's cutting into my hands. Now you got the 10 and the chips, aren't you? Okay, so the Forest G got a little impatient, a little noisy. Got banished to the outdoors to wait on this bag of chips. It's the way it's gotta be, Butterrow. Got too noisy, man. He's like his mama. He's not patient when it comes to waiting on food, right? That's why she always burns the pork chops. And old single dad is always cooking the meat nice and tenderly, slow roasting it. Baby, I'm getting a little hot. Can I lower my zipper? You spend a lot of time in 7-Elevens when you move to Southeast Asia. You know, I guess average American, you spend a lot of time, we spend a lot of time, at least I used to, in Walmart, right? 7-Eleven is pretty much taking the place of Walmart in a lot of ways. You end up going to 7-Eleven pretty much on a daily basis. My goodness. What was I talking about? Baby, do you remember what I was talking about? I got distracted for some reason. Ow! Baby, can you take my zipper down a little bit? Just take that down a little bit. No. You're going the opposite, wrong direction, baby. It's hot. All right, bag of chips, man. All right, everybody. Ruby's pretty strict with the kids. She tell Forrest G, you wait till we get in the trike, or you wait till we get home. Watch the traffic, everybody. You gotta look both ways. Big boy rules. Beautiful attire. Okay, so she said we're not going to take the trike there because it's too mahal. How cheap can you live in the Philippines? Well, if you're willing to walk a little ways, you know, to get a better bargain, or you're willing to just walk, period. Obviously, you can save pesos on a daily basis. Folks, we do a lot of walking because it keeps us healthy. I guarantee you that me and my crew walk more than 99% of our viewers. There might be 1% of y'all out there that are, you know, marathon runners or do the power walks. But for the most part, nobody walks as much as we do on a daily basis. You hit these stairs on the bridge, free workout. I don't need to go join presidents and first lady. Get a good workout. All I gotta do is walk to 7-Eleven and back. Free Stairmaster. So by walking and not taking a trike everywhere or buying an e-bike, some shit like that. Hey, whoa, who threw that on the ground right there? I saw you. You pick that trash up, take it with you. We don't drop trash on the ground, you know that. But Maria, that was a nice try. That was a nice try. I saw you try to do it. You got to stay on your kids, folks, because in this culture, it's easier for them to grow up just throwing trash on the ground like everybody else. One thing I will not tolerate, among several things, but I do not tolerate any of my crew throwing trash on the ground. You're going to drink that Gulaman, you're going to properly dispose of the plastic bag. Lance Armstrong coming through strong on the outside of turn 3. Are you kidding me? What's going on? Are you kidding me? I'm the one carrying the pork chops now.
No, I've been carrying them.
Come on, yak a little bit more, because the viewers haven't got their daily dose of Big Pumpkin complaining about some today. Real life, folks. I got one complaining about walking, one complaining about chips. Ruby's always doing stress to me. I got one right here, try to throw some trash on the ground. Sweetie, Daddy's got eyes like an eagle. I saw that trash hit the ground. I saw it leave your hands. Oh, watch the poop. I used to say that when we lived down there, her hometown. I said that about 30 times a day. Watch the poop, watch the poop, watch the goat poop, watch the dog poop, watch the carabao poop, watch the cow poop. Everywhere we walk. Now you only say it for dog poop. Watch the dog poop. There's not too much down here. No trike. No trike. Let's go, ponies. Let's go. I'm carrying the weight. Let's go, ponies. Come on, ponies. What movie is that from? Let's go, ponies. Ruby wins Miss Congeniality today. We rednecks here. Everybody load up in the same trike, girl. Even if you got to sit on Big Pumpkin's lap, we taking one trike. We're not rich people here. Maria, you hold on to that. Don't let them pork chops fall out. All right, I got the whole crew, and then old single dad to get on the back. Okay, and in the back like DJ T.